to do. And the positive part is you can do so many things. I'm going to show you one advanced thing, only one, just to give you excited. And I'm probably going to do this another time because we have very few people right now. Okay. Oh, here Kenyon said that he asked Dr. Dan about MS and the response was perfect from the AI. It's perfect. There's something, yeah, it's incredible. I've been playing with the app and I had the 1995. The 1995 goes deeper. The 995 is for social media, 100% social media. Everything that we are going to talk about social media always going to be there. The 1995 goes deeper because it start going into internet marketing, MMS messages, emails. I mean, my head, it was on this side yesterday because I went into that part, but I said, hold on a second. Before I go into that part, let me go more into the social media. The social media is amazing. And let me share the screen. Okay. All right. Okay. This is the. Yes, you see there are two parts. The 30 days, that's $9 after, and the other one $19. And by the way, let me show you something that you're going to be super surprised. I'm going to go to now site, okay? And this is the pricing that they have. Remember, $9.95 and $19.95. Let's see how much they charge to the public. Look, 49 bucks and 99. This 149 is something that we don't have. It's something that probably is for teams, something that probably I'm going to do later because we can have our all team stuff, etc. But this is the $9 and this is the $19. Look the difference. My question is, are we having a great deal? That's amazing. I didn't say just, okay, this is a site. Actually, let me go out, in and out. How can I go? Yeah, I'm going to go in and out because to see if maybe it's not going to do it because I already got in. But when you get the first time in the morning, it's going to have a window that is going to come up. No, it doesn't come up because I did it already. Come on in the middle saying we have a post ready to go. And then you can click and yeah, that's it. It posts. Perfect. Now you see that they have a three post. They grow my social presence, generate leads, and turn leads into customers. There's not a lot of difference between the first two. There is a difference, but not a lot. But I recommend you start doing this, the first one. And when I click here, you can have surprise me. And by the way, you see you have generated leads here too. It's the same that you see here on the second generating leads. It's the same thing because I checked that. Okay, surprise me. And surprise me is just surprise me. You don't have to do absolutely anything. And by the way, the more you do it, the more it's going to be you. At first, you're going to say, I don't talk like that. But the more it's you. Now, let's go. Let's customizing. Okay, travels always being my go-away from embracing the new learning. By the way, it's learning because I said that I love travel. Every place tells story just like us. What's your next travel destination and what inspire you? Let's swap travel tell. Oh, okay, you can leave it like that if you want to. No, probably I could leave it like that. Life is an incredible journey. I'm going to leave it like that. Or you see here where it says generate, you can click again to generate again. Or you can ask in instruction, make it funny. Or post it funny. Post make it funny. Yeah, make it funny. Make it funny. I'm gonna put it. I think that's the way okay, let's see what it does. I just did that. Ever notice that at how life, whether you are kicking a soccer ball, negotiating your way through life, dealing how to take, they didn't make it funny. Okay. Oh yeah, for fun and sometimes a comic level. That was the funny thing. Oh, AI still doesn't have a very good humor, but he used the word uncomic level of quick food dodging. Let's make every day a win. Now, I did that. Now, there's a picture there. If I don't like the picture, by the way, I have to follow what I did. Click and grow my social presence. That's the first one. I'm not going to change the screen because if not, then you just click surprise me, or you can ask here, make it funny or make it, I don't know, inspiring. You can do whatever. Now here, check my image, or change my image, excuse me. You can do two things. You can do this. There are a bunch of sports, and the reason is because we were talking about soccer. But you see on the left side, let's go to image search. And because he was talking about soccer, I'm going to just put soccer there. And then I can change it for the picture. I select this picture, select. Now, you see, they have two more things here, add text to image. You don't have to, you can click add and that's it, it's going to add it. But I'm going to say, I'm going to put, write something here. Oh, I spell it right? Yeah. Go. Okay, you see, appear there. Go. I'm going to make it bigger because I like that. Let's see, make it bigger. Go. And, by the way, that's just me doing something, and I can move it here. Go. You can change the color if you want to. You see here, I can make it red, I can make it black, whatever, but I'm gonna leave it white. That's the color. Go. I'm having fun with this, as you see. Font weight regular is a light, bold, and regular. Let's see how it looks bold. Wow. Yeah, cool. Font size, or normal or italic. I can make it italic. Go, or I actually like italic. I don't know about you, but I'm playing, having fun here. You can play with these things too, the different kinds of letters that you want to put. I can put, I'm going to get back to that one because actually I like the one, the original. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Now I have an image that I'm going to add. That's it. You see how cool it was? Now, let's post it now. When you click here, get started, you're posting it. You see? And I have it on Facebook right now. Facebook. I click it. And then disappear because it saved the picture here to my save. Okay? And then when I click post, and in Facebook, it's also in my clipboard already. And then when I just paste it. That's it. And the picture, let me go to my downloads. There it is. I think that's it. Is it? I don't see it from here. Yeah, there it is. And done. That's there. By the way, I can share from here in my Instagram. That's what I'm gonna, in stories, excuse me, your story, you see? And then I have it also in the stories now. I have a post that is a post on Facebook and the stories. Yay, that's it. Let me go back to here. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it in LinkedIn. You click in LinkedIn, and it changed the format because the LinkedIn format is a little different. However, I get started, post. And by the way, you have to have your accounts open, Facebook open, LinkedIn open. You have to, in order to do that. Although here in LinkedIn, start a post, the same thing. I paste it. Yay, the picture. There is a picture. I have it twice. That's interesting. And that's it. Post. Ta-da! I have it in LinkedIn too. How long did it take me? Okay, let me close the window. I don't want to have so many things open. But anyway, let's see. Let's put it on X or Twitter. It used to be Twitter, but now it's X. I did the same thing. Get started. Remember, click and get started, post. By the way, I have not done it in keep relevant, whatever. Okay, what's happening? I'm going to post it there. Pa-pam! That's cool. And the picture here is the picture. Yeah, there is a picture. Ooh, post. This is the first time that I do it in X. Unlock more X. This is if you pay. No, I don't want to pay. But anyway, suddenly I had 3 posts. I'm ahead of the contest because yesterday I did 3 too. Although I don't remember where I did the last third one. Let me see. Let me close Twitter. Yesterday I did it. Oh, Instagram. I have not done any Instagram. Come on, George, you're running late. Instagram. The same thing. I post here. In Instagram, create. Here's create. Okay. So post. Drag photo from computer. Well, there it is, the photo, the picture. Done. Next. I don't want any filters. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I post. You see, I paste it, and as you see, it's backward. It's different but I'm not doing anything. I'm just following instructions. I'm not doing anything special. Your post has been shared.
It ain't oh, and you gotta be on fucking good.
That took how long? How long did it take to do all that? I have 4 posts. Okay, let me close Twitter, Instagram. Okay, that way. I did 4 posts. That was it. Can you hear me? Oh, I lost you? No, I didn't. Okay, let me. Less than 10 minutes. Yeah. TikTok. Yes, you can do TikTok with videos, but that's another lesson because it goes a little deeper. I'm not going to go into that right now. But yeah, you can do videos also in TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can do the 3 of them videos too. But you see how simple it is. 4 posts in less than 10 minutes, and I was talking a lot. 4. This is one of the cool things of the app. And I'm going to go back to the app right now. Let me share my screen already again. Okay.
Hey, is this going to be on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's in the YouTube channel.
Okay,
there.
cool.
Yeah. Okay, but you see how fast I did it. It's very simple. Let's go to generate leads to see what is the difference. I'm going to put three international here, but I'm just going to do surprise me. I think I have to add something else. Let me see. Okay, I put make it funny. And I'm going to generate a new one. Of course, because I went to generate leads, it's a new one. I'm not going to post it, by the way, because I post 4. I don't want one in each one. I don't want to post 2 things at the same time. But I just want to show you what happened here. Now, you see here, say, ever feel that achieving financial as an elusive, At 3 International, we are about blending top wellness with a business. Or instead having, and this is my thing, I don't like to put the name of the company. And then what I do is I say, I am all about blending top. You see, I did just that different. I said, ta-da, that was it. You can create an image and you can put something personal. For example, you can upload your own images. For example, I have images here, and you see I have some funny ones, and I can put any of those images. I can put this one, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm going to put this one. It's asking me if I want to put a caption. Remember, I add letters. I'm not going to add anything. And that's it. Ta-da! And then I'm not going to post it again because it's not a good idea to post two things in a row. But you see that I did that. That was so cool. You can, by the way, it has also your tags already. Now, this is for Instagram. In Instagram, the hashtags are really important, more than in any other place. Probably Twitter too, and it's going to give you the idea ones. You can add any more. In Instagram, you can have a lot of tags. If I click here on Facebook, you don't need as many tags. They have the same three, but you don't need, it's not as important. Still, people can look for you, but it's mostly how often you post. But that's it. You see, I didn't write anything at all. I just correct here. I am all about combining top-notch wellness with business and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now you can upload the images here, select me images, but this one I already did it here. That's okay. Let me go to here at the beginning. I don't know why I say failure to respond because it responded. It worked. Come on, you're a liar. All right, anybody, any questions so far? You see, it's how simple it is. I could have 5 posts by now if I use another social media. You can do videos, although it's a little more interesting. And I think where you say more post types, when you click here, log caption my video, you can play with that. I'm not going to go into detail because it's a little more. All these are other ways to post. They are so cool, but I don't want to complicate anybody. There are instructions for all that. Oh, many people ask where the instructions are. You see, when you go to your dashboard, here at the bottom, it says videos, live training, HR, live chat. But you see, it has videos. Ta-da! When you click here on the videos, they have all the schedules that they have, but then here there are different videos. You can go also to their channel, the YouTube channel, and they have tons of videos in there. You see, they have Vimeo channel, Facebook channel. Video, Facebook. Oh, I thought to say YouTube. But anyway, Vimeo. You can Vimeo or Facebook, and then you have more videos. You can learn a lot of things from that. I'm going to do something that is really darn cool. All right, Facebook. Let me go to Facebook. Here is Facebook, as you see. This is the feed. Oh yeah, this is the feed. See, he has a bunch of names, etc. And let's suppose that I want to connect with this person. Maybe it's a friend of mine because it's there. Yes, a friend, Mike Hampton. Okay, I'm gonna copy Mike Hampton, the name. If you don't know the name, you don't have to copy. I'm gonna do something really cool here. Turn leads into customers. This is deep, but so darn cool. I'm not going to go into the deep part. I'm just going to show you how powerful this app is. Click there. And then it has different ways to get somebody a screenshot or something, etc. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add manually because I'm going to make it more exciting. Business profile, none. Okay. First name was Mike. Well, I can Mike Hampton. Mike. Last name, Hampton. All the information that I got. Click next. Email and phone. You say, oh, I don't have that information. That's okay. Business profile of any of these 4. Well, I go back to where I got Mike, and I copy the top. You see the top here? This part, the top. This is his Facebook account profile. I go back here to here, and I copy it. And then I click Get Started. Now, here where it say business, you are going to be talking about 3. All right. You put it in a list. But I create that list, by the way. If you don't have a list, that probably you're going to have Three International too. I forgot because it's automatic. And where you say navigating, click. It takes a little while because you're going to see why it takes a little while. Navigating right now, navigating the planet, navigating the oceans. Exaggerating here. Probably because I slept only 5 hours. Okay, all right. I go down. Okay, here I have the way to contact social media. Okay, this was interesting. By the way, and here it creates you already scheduled to contact that person. Talk about liposomal supplements, or you can change that. But it didn't do what I wanted to do. And let me tell you why, because that person probably has a private profile. And let me tell you what I say. It's funny because I did like 10 yesterday and only one came like that. Well, I was thinking I was going to have 90%. I'm going to put it in the garbage for a second. I better try somebody else. Let me try somebody that did. Okay. Search contact. No, I know I don't want to search contact here. Let me go to the original here. I'm going to turn leads and manually because I want to show you how cool it is. I'm going to put Three International, although anyway, let's look for somebody here because this was an epic failure for me. I don't like that picture. Let's look for another name. By the way, that means that it works once oh, I know how to go. Let me go to my profile and let me click friends, and that way I can have a bunch of names there. And I can choose any name that appears here. Let's suppose to somebody that is not in three. Let's see, it's Terry Hoffman. I'm going to copy her name. I'm going to go here. Terry. I know the last one didn't work, but that's okay. I'm adding people manually. And her name. I guess Hoffman. Next. I'm not going to add any phone number. I'm going to add her profile because I have it here. It's not going to happen with everybody what just happened before that. And the reason I'm going to say what it is because I want to see what is going to come when it works. And last night worked for me all the time. Notes, you don't have to put a note. You can put a note, but I want to do it fast here. Okay. Now on the left side, I had the navigator already on, it's why I didn't ask me. Meanwhile, as you know, I'm super excited with this. Oh, it didn't work. Oh yeah, look at this. It's giving me her phone number. That's so cool. That's perfect. Now, I'm going to go again because I'm going to intend something more extreme. I'm going to add manually. Let me go to Facebook again. And let me go and let me see if I can see her friends. Okay, I have her friends. And let me find, you see, add friends. This is add friends. That means there's a lot of people there that I don't know who they are. Because it's this person, I have one mutual friend, but I don't have her as a friend. Now, I wonder if it's going to give me, I can find her phone number also from, even if it's not my friend. Okay, business profiling, I'm going to put 3 also, because that's the list I'm adding it to. Again, last name, post. I'm going to go next. By the way, you have the phone number and email, you do it, because then you are more specific. But I assuming that the only thing that I know is her business profile. Let me click on her, actually, because there's her Facebook account. I copied from the top. And you can do it with LinkedIn too, and with Instagram and X. notes. I'm not going to do any notes. You put notes if you are talking to the person, by the way, because you want to know who the person is, etc. This is like is where you have your whole plan. As you see on the top, has notes, history, in what list that person is. But the cool thing, every time you talk to the person, you have a note. Is a great way to follow up. I don't know what personality means, by the way. That's new to me. Okay, this one doesn't give me her phone number because again, some people when they have private, they don't give you the phone number. Obviously doesn't. But if this person was in another social media, it would appear here, LinkedIn, for example, or X, if the person is in another social media. But still, I can connect with the person because it's in Facebook. It's just that I wanted to see what happened if a person is not a friend of mine. But this is cool because here you can, and some of them give you phone numbers like I showed you before. By the way, you can start messaging right away here. Now, start a conversation. You say, oh, let's start a conversation. Objective? No, none of these. Just it's optional. Add any additional instructions. Just start connecting. Just add that. Oh, I asked you for the language, by the way. You can have many languages, so you see. Look at that. Generate. And then you say, hey there, just start a connection. I wanted to say hi, a quick hi, hello. You copy it, and then you send the information. But anyway, I wanted to go a little deeper on that. But anyway, let's stick here to grow my social presence or generating leads. Again, you create a post, surprise me. Let's see what it does now, surprising me. Have you ever noticed how driving into a great book can feel that I've been revisiting same like think and grow ratio? Okay, let me see what picture is gonna give me. Okay, I can change the image. Let me go to image search. I'm curious. What if I say here, think and grow rich? Because remember, that's the book that is referring on the. Let me see if what it brings me. Doesn't bring me the book, but I like this one. Or let's see which one I like. Like this one too. Why not? This one with the dollars. Oh, I like this one. I think big. I think, yeah, that's cool. Let me put this one. The reason I'm gonna do this is because I'm gonna add text. Think and grow rich. I can leave it that size. I don't care about making it. But then decide to, I don't want to change the color. I just want to see, add. You see, think and grow rich because it's mentioned in the book. I can click here and then post. Now, already posting these 4. I don't want to post more. It's too many. These other 3, I'm not subscribed to those. That's why I don't post on those. Anyway, let me get out of it. Okay. Any comments?
I got on a little bit late. Did you mention how to, or that's what you were trying to do, where it'll go up and pull up their background and show their interest in emails and stuff like
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah, you can, when you enter, the more information you enter to a person, if you enter the email, telephone number, etc., it's going to even pull out the personality of the individual.
Yeah, yeah.
That's scary, by the way.
Well,
Oh,
that's
this person.
I wanted to do it on myself first and see how accurate it really is, you know, just out of curiosity.
Yeah. For doing that, you have to have the most information possible of the person. It's why I ask you for telephone number, email, etc. Because
Yeah,
search for the person and it tell you this is the best way to talk to that person. Ah,
I love it. I'm gonna have
okay.
fun this weekend.
Yeah, I know. It's really cool. And almost all that stuff basically can be done for the social media on the $9. Now the $19 it create websites for you, it create a lot of things. But this is the cool thing. Right now, unlimited website funnel for people that does that. Most people don't do that, and you don't need that. This is for people that like to do that stuff. But the cool thing is using their AI, everything's done way quicker and faster. And when I mean way quicker, something that can take you days can take you there like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Um, but
Amazing.
but it's an amazing tool, and they keep updating because I did a test on this platform about more than a year ago. I thought it was just a few months ago, last year, and that was brand new. And I was one of the networkers that they invited because they wanted to introduce it to their teams. And it was they have had so much stuff because I got the $19. And of course, there's so much stuff they didn't have before. Before was only the social media plus a few things. Now there's a lot on both. But the social media part, even if you use just the posting side, because many times I've been teaching you how to, for example, go to ChatGPT and ask questions, etc. But because this one is specific for you, etc., and you can play with pictures of easy, it's much easier to have this app. Plus, you can have follow up. Plus, you can. I mean, there are so many things that you can do that. And when I was talking to Justin, who is the owner of the company, he told me that they are going to be introducing two new upgrades, two new things in the next 2 weeks. But they keep adding stuff. There are so many of those that are so cool. When you are, and there's a place where you can have different formats of posting. We don't need that, but it's so darn cool. You can post, okay, you can post a picture of you that you're selfish doing something, but you don't tell the AI what you're doing. And then there's a place where it says there's selfie. So when you take it, you click there, and it posts the picture and put the text of what you believe that picture probably means in a positive way, obviously for posting. You don't have even to think about that. You just put a face like, or with the hat of whatever of playing with a tennis racket. It's going to post something that has to do with the tennis racket, and you. It's going to put the text. That's so darn cool. It's going to basically reads the picture. And it's there. As a matter of fact, let me show you what it is there. But yeah,
I'll try that later because I did one the other day that I'm going to be using mountain biking for different stuff for the kinetic on here. So I'll do that and see what it does. I'll be curious.
okay, it's right here. You see selfie AI. This is like this when you're gonna. It's not open. You have to click here to see it. Selfish AI. Caption for my image or video, that's similar. But this one is for you. You take a selfie of you. This one, caption for my image, you put an image there. I have not tested this one, by the way. Let me test it now that we are together. I know a little over time, but I am going to talk about entertainment or inspiration. Let's do inspiration. I know. Select a picture or log. Let me select a picture, something that's cool. Let's see, imagine search. Okay, let's put this with butterfly. I don't know what it's going to be. And then add. And then what do you want the caption to be about? If you're not sure, leave it blank. I'm going to leave it blank and say, oh, sorry, I don't know. Let's see what it's going to do with the butterfly. Just like a butterfly, firstly spread the beauty. We too can embrace transformation and growth. Holy cheese! This is exciting. Okay, this is cool, but I'm going to do something else. I'm going to select a personal picture to see what does my images. This one. Let's see what happened. Select. I'm curious. I'm learning this with you at the same time. Generate. Okay, let's see what happened with that picture. I didn't write anything at all. Let's see what it does. That's celebrating moments like this remind me of a famous saying. The only way to do a great work is to love what you do. Let's keep creating, inspiring, and sharing smiles. Wow. I don't know about you, but what? Incredible. Holy cheese. Let me do one more thing. I know we are over time, but I'm curious about other thing. Okay, let's see. Um, Let me rewind it and go back to social present, most types, caption suggest image, caption suggest image. You see, I'm experimenting with you these things. I don't know what MMO means. Make me my own. Objective. Let's go entertaining. Let's your transform a favorite social media screenshot into your own creation. Do I have, oh yeah, require screenshot. That's gonna take a little more because I have to look for a screenshot on social media. Let me see if I can do favorite screenshot. I copy this. I don't know who she is. And it looks like Cameron Diaz, but that's not her. I'm gonna copy this. This is as Nicole Baron, but I'm gonna copy this to see what happens. Okay. This we been experimenting at the same time. Okay, recent. There is. I don't know what's gonna happen here, by the way. I'm experimenting with you. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Oh, holy cow. Because all right, I'm gonna wait for the picture to come in. It's why I say holy cow. Now, you see the image that appears here is a screenshot with our product with Kennedy, whatever, anyway, our energy drink. And here say, ready to unleash your potential with a boost of instant hydration, brain support, and clarity. Say hello to, and there's a picture, only a picture. Wow. Okay, let me go back again. Wow, 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 wow. By the way, like I said, every morning we have up to, yesterday we had 91 people, or it was 2 days ago, but usually we had 60, 70 people. You are 11 people that have seen the power of this thing today. And you see it was not complex at all. Any comments before we go? Because I don't want to keep playing with this, because if not, we're going to spend the whole morning and the whole 4th of July doing this. And our brain is going to have the fireworks. Yes. But you see how fast in the first 10 minutes, I have 4 posts, 4 different Instagram, because I know those 4. Instagram, X, that used to be Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Now you make sure that when you do that, you have opened those 4. You don't have to have it open on the screen, but what I mean, you have to be log in. You don't have to, you can close, but anyway. Oh, it's telling me that George Ruiz recently posted. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But anyway, this is so interesting. My goodness. I didn't know this part. I took the picture of the kinetic, and it recognized the name. Ay, ay, ay. That is so impressive. It went beyond that I thought was going to do. Anyway, any comments before we go? Yeah, there are not too many people. You can comment. Actually, let